We go on with the Civilization 2 game. I just swapped the view to standard zoom, so it would look a little bit less pixelated. But as you can see here, we are seeing everything very far. And I don't particularly like this view with contemporary monitors. It's just way too far. So I'm going to zoom in at least once. It's not super pixelated. It was like this before. This is more pixelated, so I guess I will keep it like this. It's not super awful, but it looks more or less okay, I guess. We are a bit closer, so let's keep the turn and keep going. We just recently changed to monarchy, which is fine. We want another city on this side, definitely. Close to Little Big Horn. We want probably the phalanx up here, because Cedar Creek is closer to the enemy. So we're going to swap units. Little Big Horn, the capital, you always want it in the middle, so it's protected. And so, yeah, that's what we are doing here. So support from this city and fortify, it's important. And then here in Little Big Horn we will do the same, support from this city and then fortify. Alright then, and we are not going to get another phalanx. I'm thinking about one more horseman maybe, or just another settler to control the population. We don't want the city to grow too much. We want to keep small cities ideally. This guy is building a settler, and this guy has an Elvis here. We don't need an entertainer right now. We have enough happiness. And we definitely want to build a city around here to attack the Zulu, so we're going to go for that eventually. We can do this. Eventually the barbarians are going to appear. Oh. Okay, so I'm building roads here to connect with the rest of the empire. Also, we're going to be carrying some caravans later on to build wonders. The Vikings are building the Great Lighthouse. There is absolutely nothing we can do about that, which is a shame, because I would like to get the Great Lighthouse eventually. But it's not going to be our #1 priority. Our #1 priorities are going to be the Marco Polo embassy, and then the maybe this, and then the Hanging Gardens. We need some horsemen because barbarians will eventually appear. They appear out of nowhere and they're a bit annoying, and you can't really folk bust in this game the way you used to do it in Civilization 4. So you have to deal with barbarians in a more aggressive manner. I think this guy will build a road to my new city. Wait, I'm pressing the W there to wait because I want to see the land. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to build it more like here, so we get more forest on this side. And this city is coastal, so we can use it to build 3 rims later in the game. Let's start with a warrior as usual. Okay, so this guy really doesn't have a lot to do. He can explore over here, I guess. And the horseman will go back to my mainland. Yeah, let's keep building roads. Eventually we are going to build wonders in our capital, and we are going to need caravans to do that. But for now that is not the situation. We have a nice amount of gold for now. 5 cities, that's fine. 5 cities are not increasing the unhappiness in my land, so it's totally fine. Because we have monarchy. With despotism, 5 cities would already start increasing your unhappiness. So that is something you want to consider. Keep an eye on the unhappiness depending on which government you have. And I think this guy will just go back to Three Forks. We will talk to the High Council, why not? Here I'm going to explain you a very funny trend from the mid-90s. So those of you who are younger will not remember this, but turns out that in the mid-90s a weird trend appeared in video games. So CD-ROMs appeared, and CD-ROM had much more space than, or much more memory than floppy disks. Floppy disk had like 1.4 megabytes or something like that, and the CD-ROM had more than 600 megabytes. So you could put a game on a CD-ROM and use all of that extra space to add, well, pretty much anything you wanted. And what they wanted to do there was add video. And so this trend appeared that video games had, well, filmed video, so scenes with actors included in the game. There are games that, you know, the whole game is like that. Like, I don't know, some variations on click and point adventure games. There was one 13 something, I don't remember the names, but there are a few games that are like Wing Commander 3 had a lot of acted scenes. This is very limited, of course, for today's standards, but back then it was like a huge novelty, and everybody wanted to put acted scenes in their games. So Civilization 2 was not an exception to this, and so the High Council, the guys that give you tips on what to do, they are actually film actors. So let's talk to them. We have the military one.
We need barracks, noble leader. Or would you have our soldiers sleeping on your palace steps?
Okay, this guy wants me to build barracks. That is a very common tip by him. And I'm not going to build barracks because I will try to go for Sun Tzu's War Academy. So we get free barracks everywhere. That is a world wonder. We are going to see it later in this game.
All is well, Your Excellency. I am off to grease my abacus.
Oh yeah, uh-huh.
Okay, so the science advisor thinks everything is well because we have 20%, which is the maximum we can get on science right now. The trade guy wants me to discover currency, and we are going towards currency, so that's totally fine.
Excellency, let us make currency instead of swords, for it is wealth that moves the world, and profit that rules it.
Okay, so we are going to discover currency. That's totally fine. We are going towards trade right now, and currency is right there in the way. Just to mention something else, these guys are dressed like ancient people because we are in the ancient era, but as your science progresses, they will appear with new clothes.
My lord, there is an invention called writing, which allows the most marvelous communications with other lands. You would do well to discover it.
Wow.
I concur, Your Excellency.
Pay them no heed,
Okay.
Excellency.
Okay, this guy doesn't want me to get writing because he wants me to get currency, but everyone else wants me to get writing, which we will eventually because we will be able to build diplomats with writing. That's why the foreign advisor wants me to build to discover writing. And this is my favorite guy in the game, the attitude advisor. He speaks like Elvis and he's very funny.
Wise men say that only fools run an empire without luxuries. King.
I disagree, Excellency.
I disagree, Your Excellency.
Okay, yeah, so he wants me to raise luxuries. Obviously, the trade advisor doesn't want me to raise luxuries because he wants me to raise the money that we get, and this guy wants me to raise or to keep the science high. So yeah, that's going to be the fight between these three guys pretty much all game long. So they're not super useful when it comes to what to do because they always just want you to do their thing basically. But the attitude advisor is very funny. So yeah, this is a nice curiosity of Civilization 2. And I hope you enjoyed that because I'm actually not going to listen to them pretty much never again throughout this game. We're going to do our strategy according to what we need for this game. In this particular game, because we are going for early conquest, we are actually not going to use luxuries at all in this game. So the attitude advisor is not going to be very happy with me, but what can you do? I'm sorry, Elvis dude. we're just going to be very aggressive in this game. So yeah, let's go back to the game, and I hope you enjoyed that little piece of video game history throughout Civilization 2. Oh wait, did I build another phalanx here? I did not want to do that. I forgot about changing this. Okay, then I guess I could get a horseman. And so what this phalanx is going to do is he's going to go to my new city, wherever I build it. I don't know where it's going to be, but we're going to build it with a new unit immediately on it, which is fine. Okay, let's go. What is this city building? Another settler. Yeah, that makes perfect sense actually. So let's go here. Okay, and then this guy, we have no barbarians for now, so he doesn't have a lot to do. We have explored pretty much everything we wanted to explore. And we want to connect Three Forks with our capital. And let's go to Three Forks actually. With this unit, which is not a particularly useful one. I don't like the legions in this game, but we got it for free, so this one got a settler. Okay, let's zoom to city. So eventually we will want to get caravans. So we're going to change the horsemen for caravans, hopefully. Actually, settler takes longer, so we're going to go settler and then hopefully change it for a caravan later on. Let's do this. You know what, this guy can really be supported from here. No reason not to. I'm going to keep him there. And then I'm thinking about going towards here and build a new city. And maybe connect the new city with roads. That's probably a good idea. And this guy will go towards the new city. Okay, how long until we get trade? Because I want to build caravans. Okay, it's gonna take a while. Let's do the following thing. Let's stop growing and get trade immediately. I'm getting more commerce here so we can get more science. I think I'm going to do this everywhere. Well, this guy needs to get to population 2. This one needs to get to population 2. Okay, this guy, I think I can do this. That's pretty good. Also this. Yeah. Let's go all in with the commerce. Sarah Creek can do that. Okay, maybe more commerce actually. Okay, yeah, that should work. And this little guy here will get me more commerce. Okay, I think we're doing fine with that. We should get trade faster that way. That's why I'm doing all of that stuff. This city here is going to be a little bit far away from Little Big Horn, but I think we pretty much need it. We got currency, that's good. Let's go for a trade right now. We want, yeah, basically Marco Polo's embassy and the Hanging Gardens. Those are our main priorities when it comes to wonders. Okay, this guy can build yet another settler after he grows to size 2, which is going to happen very soon. Good stuff. Okay, the Vikings, ooh, they're no longer going for the lighthouse, they're going for the Colossus, which is totally fine by me, because I absolutely do not want to get the Colossus in this game. If I conquer it, I mean, great stuff, but I don't need to get it quickly or anything like that. So we're absolutely fine with that. Okay, I'm exploring a little bit more over here. Nothing else around Zimbabwe. I don't know how many cities those guys have. Okay, if I go here immediately, I'm going to be a little bit far from my capital, so I could build a city here first. It's kind of tempting actually to build a city in the river. But I think I need to block the Zulus just in case they want to expand towards here, which could happen. And actually having a phalanx right there with my settler, it doesn't seem to be such a bad idea after all. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if we can get the trade soon enough. The Americans are going for the pyramids. We are absolutely not going to get the pyramids. They are 100% useless in this type of game because we are going to stay in monarchy all game long. I think the pyramids gave you something like free government change or something like that. Oh no, a granary in every city. Yeah, we're going to be having low population everywhere. I need to go away from Zimbabwe because of the peace treaty. No, actually I don't want to talk to them. They usually, in the multiplayer gold edition, the AI is very aggressive, and they usually, if you meet with them, they just demand stuff from you, so we don't want to do that. We have whales here. Whales are very, very good. They are the best resource you can get. Oh, we got the horsemen, even with all of those commerce things going on. Okay, let's do this. And I think we're going to keep the horseman around just in case we need him. I'm going to sentry him in my capital. You know, barbarians could appear, and if that happens he will be necessary, so let's do that. Get more shields so we don't grow so fast. How about this city? Ah, this city is growing next turn. That's nice. I think I might want a city in this coast actually. Maybe even here. Wait, is this a canal city? Yeah. I'm activating the grid and you can see here this tile has coast here and coast there. So this tile, this is actually a canal city, which is kind of useful in Civilization 2. Players of Civilization 5 absolutely love the canal cities. In Civilization 2 they are not super important, but they are okay as a general rule. They're only completely useless in Civilization 4 because you can build a fort. The fort works as a canal, so you do not need the canal city at all. I'm going to go for politism because I want elephants as soon as possible to attack the Zulu. And this guy, how many cities do I have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could try to play with 6 so I don't increase the unhappiness with monarchy and just go to conquer Zimbabwe and Ulundi, but I think I'm going to go up to 8. Yeah, let's go up. Whoa, there is a horseman there. That is kind of problematic, I think. Okay, he left. Yeah, I want him out of there. Okay, so that noise that you heard is the zone of control of the horsemen. Zone of control existed in the first Civilization games, and they removed it because it was awful, and then they brought it back in Civilization 5. I don't know why they brought it back. It's really awful, but there it is. Okay, Little Big Horn. You don't want to grow so much. You want to get a caravan. Yeah, we're going to start changing things here. Let's see, you're building a caravan, but you're going to get some production for this. Just like that. I don't know if you want to get size 3, maybe size 2 is enough for now. Just get those caravans rolling. You can get a caravan. And you also don't need to grow so much. Maybe just do this. Yeah, I'm going to go super productive right now because I really want those caravans. And so let's do this. So I can get those wonders basically. And here, same thing. I need 2 wonders. I think I need like 8 caravans for that. And eventually we will want Sun Tzu if possible, so that would be a few more caravans because that one is more expensive. I think we need like 6 extra caravans for that one. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I think this is acceptable. Okay, so this guy is going to stay close in case I need to kill this guy, which... Oh, do I have to build a road in the forest? That takes forever. But it looks like I have to. There is no way to get to Stony Lake without doing that. Right. I don't think I need a lot of roads here. Let's try to get this road in the forest a bit faster. This guy will keep an eye on everything. Let's get a city, kill deer. Okay, get me these. I'm going to buy a phalanx almost immediately. And keep an eye around here just in case. Yeah, I was afraid this could happen. They are actually attacking me already, which is a shame. I really wanted to be the first one attacking, but what can you do? Let's do this, let's wait. Okay, he's not attacking yet. Maybe I have more units than him. I don't know if he can know how many units I have, but he can totally tell how many cities I have. And I have more than him for sure, because the AI is very slow to expand in this game. I don't like that. Wait a second. Yeah, you do this. I guess I'm going to need that horseman. And so you can do that. Grow to size 2. That's good. Fortify the phalanx. Yeah. So how are we going to go to Zimbabwe? I think, well, through the north. If I build a few roads, I can go through the north, which is faster, to be honest. And then, how about this city here? I could build a road over there, maybe. Barbarians in Kildare. That's annoying. Three Forks got a caravan. Okay, food supplies. Confirm. You can do this. You will have to do that, actually. There is not much of a choice there. The roads. This guy will wait. So the horseman only has 2 attacking points, and my fortified phalanx has 3 defense points. He has 2 defense points plus 50%, so that's 3. So it's 2 against 3 if the horseman attacks me. I should be able to win that. We need 4 caravans here to get the first wonder. Yeah, and now this guy is promoted to veteran, which is excellent. Oh my god, they got philosophy already? 850 BC? That's very fast. God damn it. I wanted to get philosophy. So the first one who gets philosophy gets 1 technology for free. That is why it is very good to be the first one to philosophy. This sucks. Well, what can you do? There is nothing I could have done against that. The Vikings are not close enough to me, so I could have attacked them earlier. And you don't want to attack before elephants anyway, so yeah, that was bound to happen. Food supplies in Slimbudus, yeah, okay. You can wait, I guess. Okay, we still don't have 4. Let's attack this guy. Okay, that was good. Killdeer already has enough defense. They are growing, so we can get a settler, I guess. Okay. Where is that Zulu guy? I don't know, but they're going to demand something, I think. Oh, they're showing me the wheel, which they have and I don't, but just to tease me because I don't have it. So it's not like they're trading stuff or anything. Yeah, that was very silly. That was useless for the game. So they're just telling me we have the wheel and you don't. Ha ha ha. Basically, that's what happened. We absolutely need pottery. Okay, let's go for that leader. That's 100 gold if I manage to catch him. Okay, Stony Lake is already well defended. Nothing else to do here. Let's get another caravan. We have a lot of food, but it comes from that whale, which is a very good tile anyway, so I don't think we're going to change anything. Okay, this caravan is coming in 3. This one, I don't know. I need 2 more. The moment I have one of them, I can buy the one in Little Bighorn. But it's not happening fast enough, I think. This one is coming in 2. Okay then. I don't want that guy to live through the coast, but I think he will. Yeah, I think he left. Food supplies, okay. Yeah, he left. Such a shame, but I actually wanted to heal my horseman, but I forgot that the barbarian leader actually has like 0 points, so you never lose against him, so I didn't actually need to heal. If I remember correctly, maybe he can beat you, I don't know. If he could beat me, then I had no options. But I'm pretty sure you just win every single time against him. Okay, so this is fine. Okay, let's do this. So, Wonders of the World, which one they built? The Colossus. Okay, I'm fine with that. I was never going to build the Colossus. Man, such a shame. I could have gotten 100 gold from that leader. That was silly. Okay, you are going to get me Marco Polo's embassy right now. Okay, so the caravans, the food caravans can help me build the wonder. Then we are going for the Hanging Gardens. That is the next one we want to get. So, and then the next one is Sun Tzu, but that one will take a bit longer. I will start building my army actually. Do I want a settler here? I'm not entirely sure that I want that. How many settlers do I have right now? Only 2. Okay, maybe 1 more will be acceptable. Okay. In Civilization 2 you also get a video for every wonder that you build. The video usually has images or illustrations that move a little bit, and that's it. Very simple video of Marco Polo going to China and, I don't know, meeting people, establishing an embassy or whatever. The map, and that's it. And these letters telling us we got Marco Polo's embassy, and what it gives me is that it counts as an embassy with every other player. And this is a very important part of the game when we want to know where is everyone. So, foreign. So first of all, the Zulus, do they have more cities? The answer is yes. They have 4 cities. We can see what technologies they have. They have mysticism, which I want to have. And they have 4 cities. So we want to find their map so we know where all the other 2 cities are, so we can attack them. The Celts, they have map making and mysticism and only 3 cities. I probably want to trade with the Celts first because they are weaker. The Vikings have a lot of stuff. They're doing really well. They have 6 cities. Whoa. Okay. and they are at war with the Zulus. That's very good for me. Spanish have warrior code, which we want to have, but only 2 cities. So maybe we trade with the Spanish first. The Americans have pottery, writing. We want writing. They have 3 cities. They are building the pyramids. I don't care about the pyramids. This guy has warrior code as well, and only 2 cities. Okay, the Carthaginians and the Spanish only have 2 cities. That's interesting. But the Spanish don't have mysticism. They have map making and warrior code. Okay, interesting. So we're going to be trading, but also we're going to be trading maps. That's very, very important for us. Now, how we are going to do this is something that I'm actually going to show you at the beginning of the next video. It's going to be very important, how to negotiate. Immediately after you get the Marco Polo's embassy, you want to do that. Get all of the technologies you can that are actually useful for your game, of course, and especially trade all of the maps so you know where everyone is and where all of the cities that you want to conquer are. Okay, we have not a lot of cities right now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We want more, so I'm thinking probably a city here in this coast is going to be a good idea. So this settler, after he finishes this road, probably will get a city around here or something like that, or maybe this guy will go here. I don't know, whoever is the no, wait, I don't have any non-settlers. They're all supported by someone, so it doesn't really matter then. So this guy goes back to Killdeer to heal, and that's it for now. On the next video we're going to skip the turn and we are going to trade with everyone before... No, sorry, we're not going to skip the turn. We are going to trade with everyone on this turn, and then we will know where everyone is and we will plan our invading campaign, which will start with the Zulus, but we don't know where it's going to lead us. So until then, thank you very much.